Good morning. It is 7:36. I'm on here just a few minutes late. But today we're going to DIY with Sonya, and Mindy cut this really cute cow out. And so this is our DIY for today. I will be posting this to let you guys order it online. I believe it's $23 and $23 or $28. I don't remember. And it comes in two pieces. There is no holes. There is no holes in this, so it is just, you can set up on a counter, and if you want them drilled, I don't know if there's a place that you can make a note to be able to have them pre-drilled or not. But what we're going to do today, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to start on the top because we're going to paint this white, and the back is going to be black. So the only thing you're going to need is black and white and a foam brush to paint the top and a paintbrush to the back and rapid fuse. So this is our DIY for today. This is something that you can order online, and we will get that attachment to you guys. And I'm trying to decide, I think maybe I'll do two separate lives. So we have a house tour and we have a DIY. I haven't decided yet, because then that way, I don't know, maybe we'll just do it all together. And I was really wanting to do a top coat of this just because it is white. And if you know, white is kind of a naughty paint. And you're just going to take this along and you're going to dab it up and down. You could do it with a paintbrush if you would like, but this is so much cleaner. And your paint won't get down in those little crevices of your cutout that Mindy has provided for you. Super easy, super fun. Cows are very in. All farm animals are in. Hope you guys are having a great morning so far. It is a bit chilly in Kearney, Nebraska this morning. It's crazy how you can get up and you can leave to go to the gym and it's not bad, and then you leave the gym and it's cold. The temperature always drops when the sun's coming up. And what you're going to do is you're just going to keep dabbing up and down until you get full coverage of your cow top. And yes, the girls are down here because I know you all can hear Sophie. She had a little shallow breathing last night and this morning, but I think she's a little better now. I just don't know what is going on. We've been giving her a little bit of Benadryl just to help with the sneezing that she's been having. Okay, I got it covered. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and do one more coat because we're going to need 3 coats for this top white. And it would be really cute if you had some silks and you want to embellish her with some flowers. But for this, I am not. I'm just going to leave it plain. I didn't bring any flowers. If we wanted to, we could put a twine bow. If you have a theme going for this. And this will be something that is available if you want to go and buy the kit, paint yourself. And then Mindy will make it available if you want the finished product for yourself. So if you are not a DIYer, but you like to watch Sonya do DIYs, Mindy is going to offer this a finished product for you guys. And I don't know what that price is going to be. We are going to have a quick meeting this morning on some details that we need to finalize on some upcoming events. Okay, so I've got this covered. And this does take a little bit of time, so you always have to be really, really patient. But you don't want to fill your sponge up too much, because what's going to happen is it's going to go in and it's going to get messy. And if you want to touch up that white paint, it does go inside, get a really, really, really fine paintbrush, and then just cover that white. And it will take a couple coats with your black, and with the sides being black from being done on the laser, that will blend in okay. Oh my gosh, it's so bad, isn't it? Oh, I know, it's just so bad. So bad. And I do have my dryer not plugged in, but I am going to plug it in. So then that way, then we can hurry up and dry this back of our face. And this will, when we're going to glue this, you want to make sure that you have it dry really well, because we're going to go ahead and we are going to need to put some pressure down that it is all painted or all dry to adhesive. So I highly recommend not to do this, but I'm a little more advanced in painting. I always tell the girls to take it and put it on their plate first, because wherever you drop that, like right here, it is going to leave a little bit of a spot. And if you are a fast painter, go for it. And we are covering this up too with our top. Especially if you're doing white, I really would not do it, because it just dries way too fast. And we just have, it's really hard to cover, but like I said, we are able to go ahead and cover this up. So we switched it up a little bit on you guys. Like I said, if you're just tuning in, this is something that we are offering you guys. Wednesday is a cutout that Mindy designs for us to do DIYs with. I've got to learn to start going up and shutting the heater off. Okay, so we're going to do a quick top coat, layer number 1, and then we're going to do layer number 2. I always say 2 coats. Anything you paint, always do 2 coats. Because even though wherever you're painting it, that first coat always looks, oh, it looks okay. And then once you get sun on it, it is not okay. You want it to be covered nicely and your brush strokes with your paintbrush nice and smooth. Okay. That's why we need the Benadryl. Okay, so okay, there we go with that. And I'm gonna put that there. And I didn't think I needed it, but I do. So plug in your dryer. And we're gonna do a quick dry on this. The white cow's looking pretty good. We may need one more coat. And you could get fancy. If your daughter has like a theme in her bedroom, you could do it pink and white. You could do it yellow and white. You can do whatever colors you want. Remember, it's your project. Okay. And again, even though you think you've got good coverage, and you can see like on its ear right here, the brush strokes did not go over very well. I wish I would have looked at Mindy had sent me the link on this to let you guys know what this was. I think it's 23. I really do. So if this is enticing you to get one of these, and maybe you have a girlfriend, it's a birthday coming up, and she loves cows, and you want to get her this. This would be really cute on your fireplace mantle, or if you have a shelf, you can just set it up there. It doesn't particularly have to be a hanger, but if you want a hanger on it, we can get some holes drilled in it. And that would be something I would just do at the shop, because the pattern doesn't have them on there. Oh, I know, it's so bad being a Sophie dog, isn't it? So bad. Okay, so we got a nice coverage of number 2. I'm going to smooth that out, and then I'm going to set that aside, and then we're going to do one more coat of white, and then we are going to glue together. That is going to be our DIY on a Wednesday. Okay. And then when you're doing your brush strokes, always just do nice, long, even ones. And that way you make sure that you have all your little edges just touched up just a little bit, because that's not going to cover all the way. Just remember that. It's just going to be a little bit here and there. Okay. And black, you can definitely see your definitions of where your paintbrush starts and stops. Okay, so I'm just going to set that back on that plate there, and I'm going to set this one up here, and I'm going to grab our white one, and then we're just going to glue them together, and bada bing, bada boom, we're going to be done. So again, when you're dabbing your white, like right there, I just got a little bit too much. You're just going to keep going back and forth, up and down, and smooth all that out. Okay, white, like I said, it's just one of those deals. Who is ready for spring? I know I am. And you see on the story yesterday, our daffodils in front of the store, they made the storm. I was really worried because they were blooming before, and there was like a big pile of snow that just kind of sat there, plus a scooping. It also went on the flower bed. And I was just thinking more moisture for the flowers, so I just kept piling it there. So yeah. I haven't looked at the forecast in the future either, so I have no idea what it's supposed to be like. I'm hoping it's going to be warmer soon. Okay. And the other thing is you get this together, or if it's going in your daughter's room and she's a glitter girl, then go ahead and spritz. I would just glitter the white before I glue it. And that way your black in the back is just solid, so you have a little bit more of a texture look. And we do that at some of our classes also. We offer, painting, and if they just want the heart painted before it goes on the state, and then so forth from there, they have the options of those kind of things. Okay, always go over one more time, kind of look to see where maybe your foam brush didn't cover quite as much as the rest. And like I said, this is going to be super cute when we're done. Okay, looks great. I'll put my lids on my paint, and then I'm going to go ahead and pick my dryer up once again. Now let's try our black. Then lay this on here because it's more solid. Okay, who's ready for a house tour? Our house is very simple. It'll be a quick tour. How about that? Okay, so there is that. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to set this here in front of me, so we're going to start gluing. And when it comes to your rapid fuse, you're going to go ahead and you're just going to go around the edges here, okay? And you're just going to go around and around. And I don't know if you really need to go over everything, but you want to make sure you put some here for sure. May have to take the girl, I don't know. We'll just go on the tour and hopefully the girls will just be good. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and put this on top. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. And we will post a finished product too for this, for you guys. Should be really cute with some little pink flowers in her hair. She really would be. I'm going to set these here. They're about done. Okay. And then that is it. That is our DIY, 2 colors of paints, 2 cutouts. I believe it's $23. And there is our cow. Ta-ding! And it's super cute. It's just the right size. Like I said, if you have a space that you need something smaller, this is what we can do. Okay, that is your DIY for the day. There it is. It's finished. It's cute. No white on the edges. Okay, who is ready? I am going to have to come up here and grab the camera, and then I'm going to show you, we're going to start at the basement, and we're going to work our way up, because this is where we're at. Okay, I'm going to unplug this really quick, and then we have to grab my dog. So, I'm coming around. I'll be there in a minute. Okay, watch out, girls. Okay. Okay, are you ready? Okay, I'm going to turn the camera around. Okay, this is my DIY station. This is the furnace. Again, this house is built in 1926. And this is the wall that's here. And then Mark built me our slat wall in the back for our DIY room. Now we're going to go ahead and we're going to walk around in this room here. And this room once had carpet in the basement. And when we had the flood, we ended up having some water come in the house. And so we ripped it up and we just painted the floor. And we put some baseboard around the edge, and we just turned it into an exercise room. So this is our exercise room. This is my mirror that I have, and my workbench. And if you guys don't know, I do like to run. So there are my half marathons, 5Ks, medals there. And then we have a spare bedroom downstairs. And this is our spare bedroom. And it's very exposed to the top. It's very cute. Berkey's had the house before us, and it is just, and we just fell in love with it as soon as we walked in. They had one of their daughters. They lived down here, and that's why the racking is up here. And just super simple. We got the headboard and the dresser and the nightstand at Bruce's. And then we've got the egress window here. And then these are pictures that we took when we were down in Georgia. So these are our Georgia photos that we blew up. They have meaning behind them. Well, that one does. This is just, Mark was working with a farmer, and I was in the pickup, and I just loved that. And then this house I just fell in love with. So this is the spare bedroom downstairs. And then we're going to walk around here. They also have this refrigerator. We have a sink. And then we've got this really cool, very retro oven. It does not work, so it's just here for looks. But I believe the light works. Boom, da-da-ding. So very cute, very retro. And then we do have a spare bathroom, and it's right here. So this is our cute little spare bathroom downstairs. It's very simple. My house is very simple. So when you guys, I know everybody goes, oh my gosh, I bet your house just looks like the rustic patch. Well, it really kind of does, but it doesn't, just because I'm very simple. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and we're going to go upstairs. And I may have to pick up Bella because she is not going to want to go by herself. And we do keep the puppy gate down here just because sometimes Sophie gets a little crazy. Okay, let's go, girls. Okay, so we're going to go upstairs. And this is the back door where the girls go outside. And then this is our washer and dryer. And then I have just some cute little signs just hanging up back here. This is the first landing. This is the door that comes into the back. And I'm going to hopefully I'll have to get Sophie a beggar upstairs. This is where the girls sleep during the daytime while I'm at the store. And of course we've got toys. And this is their treat jar, so I'm going to, of course, give the girls a couple treats so they're good. And this is a really cute little cupboard that I had bought in quite a while ago. And it's just got an old bowl and some quilts in there. This ledge was already here, so I just have it dressed very cute. If you notice, I have our G up here that we did from one of our DIYs. And if you guys want me to do that one again, I would love to do that. This is something that we made in one of our home decor boxes. And I just have the windows dressed with curtains with little wreaths. And then we have a hook place for our coats. And then this is our kitchen. This is, I'm going to shut this off. I always put the TV on for the girls. This here is the original cupboards in the kitchen. So they are fully original. And Berkey's came in and they put new countertops and a sink in here, I know. So, of course, in 1926, the house was built with the small kitchens. So everybody goes, oh, how big is your kitchen? It's small. It's very small. And I have memorabilia things up above. And this is really cool. This is our spice cupboard cabinet. I found this old mailbox, and I just have a couple things in there that very memorabilia to me. Then over here we have our kitchen. So we've got the gas stove, and we've got our refrigerator, and then we have a full pantry. Berkey's put the cupboards in here to match I think they did a great job to match the original. This is an old photo that was in Mark's grandma's house, and so we have it in our kitchen because it has very good meaning to him. Again, memorabilia things up above. You know, you don't want to put all of it away in a box because you're never going to see it. And then I always decorate with our salt and pepper and a little plant on our stovetop. This is our dining room area. And again, this is our doorknobs. They are, they're glass. And then this is the skeleton key. And I have never tried it, but I don't know if the skeleton key works on all the keys in the house. I was talking to somebody about that the other day. It's like, you know, I don't even know. So I'm gonna put that right there for now. We have a buffet. We bought this at Ashley's a long time ago. And if you can see, this is something that we had at the store here. And Mindy had decorated with a bunch of these at our wedding, so I took a couple of those. Our dining room table that matches our buffet. This is again from Ashley's quite a few years ago. Our windows are back here, and you can tell it very echoes in here. This bought, oh my gosh, I don't even remember where I bought that. I have no idea. And then again, the gather sign, we had these in the store when we first opened. So, and then we also have the butler door. So this is original, and we just leave it open all the time. The baby gate is for the girls to keep them in the kitchen. And then we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna go into, this is the bathroom on the main floor. I have it dressed in white. The pedestal sink, and I use trash cans as crocks, and then I just have it embellished with a little bit of things. This is from Target. This is from Hobby Lobby a long time ago, and of course we have the original medicine cabinets that are in the house. We did put new light fixtures in here, and then I just have embellished with signs, and I have a nice shelf up there with just little decorations there. So that is the bathroom on the main floor. This is the spare bedroom on the main floor. And we go into here, and it's very simple. Have an old window here. This is an old headboard that we'd bought from somewhere. I don't remember where. A little stand. We do have the blinds pulled in here because the sun really does beam in here. An old cupboard. We got a little bike on the top. And I just have white valances in this room to make it super simple. And a little shelf from Hobby Lobby with just some little knick-knacky things that I picked up along the way. And then we have our ladder in the corner, embellished with some quilts that have no meaning, but this came from Mark's grandma's house, and my little girls, they used this rocking chair when they were little. And then we have our cute stand here, and we have it embellished here. And Berkey said that when they came into the house, this is the original delivery of our house, because it is a Sears Roebuck house, so it has the delivery thing on there. So I thought that was cute. And you guys ever see me post about my pennies? Well, there is my penny jar. It is full. I believe it has pennies and dimes and nickels will all fit in there. No quarters or above. So this is right here. And so my dad has been gone for 5 years, and that is all the pennies that I have found so far. They are all in there. And then I just have it embellished with, this would be Mark's grandma's recipe, and the buttons are just buttons that I had picked up. And then this was my grandpa's, so I have it here. This is a light fixture that we did put in here, and just some little decorations here, and we'll shut that off. Now we're gonna go back into the dining room, and then this cupboard I've had for a long time. This is just filled with memories of our family members and people that have passed on. And we just have that embellished right here and decorated here on the top. And this has the French doors, so this goes into the living room area. And our living room is super simple. I'll turn that on. This was Mark's great-grandma's, maybe grandma's buffet. We had it refinished by name of Becky, and I can give you her name if you want something done like this. Again, just super simple things, just very simple. And then we had gone up to Colorado, and we had one of those little pictures taken. The fireplace mantle, just very simple. We have our TV up here. We have an old bike. You can tell I like ladders and I like quilts. This is the living room sofa and our nightstands. And then we have a picture of our grandchildren over here. And then if we swing around over here, there's the girls. I have another sign here with just some little decorations. So then here's the doors that you could enclose at one time. I don't know why you would want to enclose all of this. I have no idea. But this is the beautiful staircase that we saw that we loved. And before we go upstairs, I'll show you the porch. This is how we came into the house when we first saw it, and you'll know why in a little bit, why you would just fall in love with it. This is the front porch of our little house. A little croquet set. I found this on Carney Exchange. I could not find my grandmother's when my grandma and grandpa Hammonds when we sold their house, so I bought this one just as a memorabilia because we played a lot of croquet. Little table just with some decorations. And then when you come over here, we have a little stand here. I found this little old typewriter and Crocs. I love Crocs, if you cannot tell. I just do. And then, of course, this is the mailbox like the store. And we have a stay a while. And I have this tree. It's always lit up. Have a big crock with quilts along again. And then this is the living room that we just came out of. And this is I have a funny story. So this table and chairs, if you would notice, if you go to Menards, you buy them in red. So the story behind this was my grandma and grandpa's, and grandma had it up on her patio, and it had faded quite a bit. And when grandma passed away, we were going through all the things, and Dad said, "Do you want that?" And I said, "Oh yeah, I do." Well, at that time, what are you doing, crazy girl? Do you need to go outside? What are you doing? 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 You're on TV. So anyway, so this table and chairs, I took it to Petey at Ace Irrigation because Dad was building flippers at the time. And a good friend, Ben, was living here with us. And I said, "Hey, can you take this to Petey and have him powder coated?" So anyway, this is powder coated. I will have this forever because my dad goes, I said, "Oh, just put on Dad's bill." And so anyway, Dad goes, "I know you love that set, but dang, girl." So anyway, so this is very sentimental to me. The farmhouse sign we used to carry in the store quite a while ago. They don't even make that anymore. Okay, so when we came into the store, when we came in the house, when we were doing our tour, so we came up to here, and then, hey, get in here, silly. And then Mrs. Berkey opened up the door, and again, there was no rug at the time, but we walked in and I saw that. I mean, how could you say, "Oh my gosh, I love the house," not even walking into it? So this is why we love this house. And of course, it has the old little knocker. So there's that. Okay, inside, come on. So we're gonna go upstairs now. And I have a little stand here, and it's just got an old scale, and we got a plant and some sign, and then of course an old mirror that's up here. You can just embellish with anything that you guys find. And I have just plain Jane, simple curtains, and then the blinds that are there, Berkey's had those. And then this is just, behind this door, I just store our vacuum and brooms and stuff like that in there. Okay, now we're going to go upstairs. And then Sophie sometimes comes upstairs. Bella does not come up the stairs. When we were down in, where were we? I bought this shutter. I can't remember where we were at. But this is before, well, we had just gotten the house. And I was like, "Oh my gosh, I need that yellow shutter." And so he goes, "You know where I'm going to put it?" And I said, "Yeah." So this is my shutter in an old butter churn here. And we have this nice window that leaves lots of light in here. And then you just come up here. And then this is a closet that we carry that holds all of our towels and stuff. And then we're going to go into the main bedroom. So again, I think we had this at the store at one time. This is Hobby Lobby. And our table and nightstands came from Ashley's Furniture. And we have another one of our signs. And I actually put the pillows on the bed. Lots of windows. So when I tell you guys, when the house has lots of windows, it has lots of windows. And then over here, it was a nice set. We loved it. Made it super simple. Here's my papa. Picture of us. And then Hobby Lobby. I think that was from Hobby Lobby, but the candle and the candle ring are from the store. Behind this, the crazy thing is, there's a hidden little room behind this cupboard. This just has pictures of us and events of things that we've done throughout the years together. And I think when we bought the house, little Miss Megan, she had given us that picture when we first bought it. But anyway, so behind this is a little magnetic, and Jolyn said, I don't know what happened in this room, but I keep Jesus in here to keep it blessed. So guess what? All of my Christmas decorations are also behind there. We bought this really cute yellow chair from Nebraska Furniture Mart. I just loved it. I love accents of yellow. And then another dresser here. And then we have our engagement pictures and our wedding picture. And then we were very big blacklist people, so Mark got that. And then we have a full closet. So when I tell you guys I have OCD, I have OCD. And I put this sweatshirt on, and guess what I didn't do? I didn't take my hanger off and put it over here. So this is, I believe this was just the attic part at one time. And then also it extends in here. So we have lots of room. Mark's all of his work shirts are in there. Shoes are here. And that is our closet. But I can tell you that there's another lady that has a house in town here. And she said, I can walk you right through your house. So if you see this line here, there used to be a wall here. And that's the reason why the closet is so big, is because that was actually had another doorway. And whoever had it before Berkey's knocked the wall out to make a really, really big room up here. Oh, look, there's Sophie. Say good morning. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and we're going to walk out of the room. And again, this is one of the signs that was from the store. This is one of our home decor items. This is the bathroom. This is how when we bought the house, this is how Berkey's also had it. We just have a couple little things up here. And then our bathroom is just super simple, super clean. And have one of our wedding pictures, and I just have little knick-knacky stuff, and I need a battery. Good Lord, I need a battery in there. And then, of course, we have Get Naked, nice bed here. And then we're going to go into the spare bedroom up here, and I'm going to turn the light on for you. So this was Grandma's bed in her living quarters, and we just have an extra stand that we had before we bought our other set. I have this old ladder that I've had for lots of years, and I have it just embellished with all of our kids' pictures and just fun facts about life. And then over here we have another old dresser, and then these are pictures that we had bought a long, long time ago. We went to the gin show, and with cotton. We have a lot of history together with cotton. So this is my little cotton room. And there was an artist, and I was so excited to get a room that I can actually take them out of the boxes and put them on display. And that is the house. And then I also have a shelf here that has memorabilia things on it. And then again, this is another picture that we bought at the gin show. So I'm gonna turn this around. That is the Griffiths house. Super simple. When I say I have lots of windows, now you know will understand why I said we have lots of windows in our house. So I keep it very, very simple. So you guys have a great day. Thanks for tuning in, and I hope you liked our house. And when the yard gets all pretty, I will give you a tour of our outside because it's not very big either. Okay, have a great day. Happy Wednesday, and we'll be talking to you soon. Bye, guys.